Well, it's cold, and it's high time to turn the heat on. So I want to show you how easy this is. Now we go to the boiler. Oh, great. Well, we'll just deal with it for right now. Actually, we won't. There, shut up. I keep the boiler on pilot all year and keep the pilot lit. We'll just turn it to on. Now, right now, the boiler is not being called for any heat because it's been on for days. But that's it. I flip one switch, turn one knob, and that's it. When it calls for heat, you'll hear a clang from the contactors, and the burner starts up, and the pump just runs, and that's it. When the water inside, because it's a forced hot water hydronic system, gets hot enough, the hydrostat will shut the burner, and then it'll cycle that on and off as needed. And that's it. It's simple, and it works. Now, there's a lot more than meets the eye with this, because I have the knackered water inlet valve there, which I always thought was a problem. And I'll show you the reason why. See, the pressure there is, maybe 12 or 13, somewhere in there. Well, for some reason at that pressure, the upstairs radiators didn't really seem to get much heat, and if I tried opening the bleeders on them, I get nothing coming out. This discoloration has been here ever since I've been here, and there's no flames that ever come out of it, so it just is. But anyways, this year, because of the knackered valve and it being October, as it always is, the only way I have to fill this boiler, because there's no other inlet on this thing, except for that which doesn't really want to work properly, is to hook a washing machine hose up to the drain valve. The drain valve leaks, and bad. That's why there's a cap on it, and a regular hose washer, and that stays that way. It is actually actively leaking, which is that dark spot on the floor. There's no water there now. There's some whitish deposits around it, but it drips like a couple of drops every once and again. And because this thing is so old, I ain't going to touch it, because the less you fuck with it, the better. And it's from 1972, and it's still running. It's got its fair share of problems, of course, this being one, and I'm sure that gasket there, maybe I could zoom in, is going to not be sealing for much longer. And then I got a big problem on my hands, but until then, it's running. This year, I decided to not backfill the boiler with water and just go for broke and try it. So I just turned it on, and it just fucking worked. And there's heat everywhere in the house. All the radiators are nice and hot. Everything's working. I haven't bled anything or done anything at all. It just plain works. This is just about the one thing in October that actually did work out well. There's two zones on this boiler. One over there, there's me, and one over there. And there's therefore two thermostats, and when either calls for heat, it turns the pump on and turns the burner on and does its thing. Simple as that. Very simple. There's no startups. There's no running the fan. There's no making sure there's proper airflow. None of that. It's a completely computerless system, and it works. Nice and easy. Pretty simple to fix. You know, unless the thing rusts out and water goes everywhere. It's running. If that thing starts leaking, I'll try to fix it, and if I can't, then it'll be time for a new boiler. It just is. It was never installed properly. There should be shut-off valves and drains for each of the zones. There's nothing, so it's an awful mess every time, and it just is. It's been limping along. I said when I moved into the house, if I got 5 years out of it, I'd be happy. It's been running for 12. Just is. Now, it's not calling for heat because it's actually been working so well. It's fucking boiling hot in the damn house. It's like 75 fucking degrees. And it's hot. And no, I won't touch the thermostats or turn them down because then it'll get cold. If I leave them right where they are and just deal with the heat for right now, yeah, it's costing you money, Jay. You're throwing money out the window. Gas is expensive. This, that, and the third. Yeah. I can be comfortable when I want. If it's too hot, I'll open the fucking window. You can't beat that kind of efficiency, right? Too hot, you open the window, it goes right out the fucking window. There you go. Don't need any 90% fucking efficiency and sensors and check engine lights and bullshit. Nope. Too hot, open the window. Really too hot, like it's a holiday and there's too many people here, turn the damn switch off. Simple, easy, unadulterated. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like. Make sure you click subscribe. And take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.